Hello guys and welcome back. We're doing something a little bit different today. We'd planned to go out on the Sib, a Holyhead breakwater, but the wind was picking up and there was a lot of variable factors involved in that, so I thought, you know what, no, I'm just going to find a nice little rock mark. So we've just climbed down about what could only be described as about 60 foot of sheer rock face, and we're down here, which is good. We've got one rod out at the moment. We've got a little spinning rod there as well, so we're going to whack a lure out and see if we can get a pollock as well, which would be nice. What are we going to catch on the big rod? I honestly don't know. We've got size 2 Euro match hooks on. We've got crab and we've got ragworm. If we manage to catch a couple of mackerel, we'll bang a bigger bait down, a nice big pulley, and see if there's any conger about. Huss. You don't know, I think in this beautiful spot here, the world is my oyster. Right, so it's been out for 2 minutes and we're starting to get battered here. I hope it's not a dogfish session, I really do. And I also hope I don't get snagged to death. I've got a feeling there's going to be dogfish and there's going to be snags. Well, let's have a little look, see. Well, there's our first fish. A cheeky little dogfish, and to add insult to injury, he's foul hooked. Doesn't even count. Oh, hang on, no, he was hooked in his mouth as well. He was hooked in his mouth. Let's get them out. So obviously, correct way to hold a dogfish, guys, tail on the head, and this way you don't get dogfish rash. But you can see there, he was hooked in the mouth. So I am going to take that. I am going to take it. But dogfish, fish number 1. How many fish are we going to catch today? Lovely jubbly. Mwah. Thanks for your sport, my lady. Bosh. Well, there's our second fish of the day. We haven't even been here 10 minutes yet. A lovely, beautiful ballan. Let me show you these teeth, man. Whenever I catch one of these, I always like to say, show us your teeth, Keefs. And there you go. Look at them teeth. Show us your teeth, Keefs. Anyway, thanks for your sport, my lady. Mwah. Fish number 2. Happy days. Right, we're going to get some baited sabikis on as well now. Let's see if there's any minis here. So the rig that we're using today is a super simple rig. Super simple. I say to everyone, you need to have one of these in your box. They fish hard on the bottom, they fish a little bit off the top as well. So it's a 1 up, 1 down. We've got a nice 5-ounce gripper on there. And to be honest, this is a very old rig. And I'm using an old rig because I know it's a snaggy mark. And if I lose it, I'm not too bothered. We'll get another rig out, we'll put it on. But it's very simple. It consists of 2 hook lengths, 1 hard on your lead and 1 higher up. Now that distance all depends on where you're fishing, how you want to fish. If you're fishing in slow flowing waters, you'll make this distance further apart and you'll make your snoods longer. If you're fishing very fast flowing waters, I tend to make my snoods shorter. So perfect for like your white and basher and stuff in the River Mersey, which is where I fish mostly. But there we go, super simple. And we're going to use crab on this. This is a lovely peeler. So a way to check that your peeler is ready to go on the hook is just at the top of his legs there and underneath his top shell. If you give that a little push, it'll crack. And you can see there, that's cracking. That means he's ready to peel. So we'll take his legs off, put them to one side for our sabiki rig in a second. And then you pop the sides in and pop his back off just like that. Now a lot of other people will take the belly off first, but I don't think it really matters. And then I just posh it in that way, and then it's dead easy to get the shell off. Now if I'm fishing for me hounds, or I want to keep the smaller fish away, I'll leave the bottom shell on, and that'll give the bait a bit more chance to stay in the water longer for a bigger fish. And we'll cut that in half. And now we need our bait elastic. So your bait elastic, guys, it's something that everyone should have. It's another weapon that you need to have in your toolbox. Now what this stuff does is it contracts around your bait and keeps it on your hook. If we were to hook these on now and cast them out, they'd be off within seconds. And it'd be absolutely pointless, and it'd be waste of a beautiful crab. So like I said, we're using size 2 Euro match hooks. The reason I've decided to go size 2 is because I've had big fish on these and small fish. So I don't really know what's here, so I'm having a play. I want to see what I can find. And so far we've found a dogfish and a wrasse within 10 minutes. So There could be many different species here, but this hook, I know that I could get something decent in, so I'm not too fussed. So we get our elastic, and you just start going round. As soon as you get your elastic contracted, it's fine. Just keep winding, keep going round until you've got that bait exactly how you want it. Keep going round and round and round, and bosh, there we go. Now the main thing I will say when you're baiting up is obviously just make sure that that barb is sticking proud. So if anything comes along, it's going to get met with the barb before it hits the food, obviously, unless it hits the back. But yeah, you know what I mean. So we'll get our one on this one done. Now another little tip is where you tied your knot. So I like to take my crab up there, so there, and just pinch it round the knot. Now if you're using a normal hook that hasn't got a bait holder style, it'll hold your bait in place for you, going up the knot and down the knot. And there, just make sure we get that little bit on the bottom. And bosh, there you go, lovely jubbly. Make sure that barb's sticking out. Make sure your gripper's in place. Get it cast out and catch some fish. Sounds good. Now have a look at this. I'm trapped on a rock. I'm trying to cast and it's a nightmare. Just have a watch. You might see me, you might not. But I will apologise about the wind if it's windy. If you can't hear the wind, fantastic. The media mod's doing its trick. If you can hear the wind, there's nothing I can do about it, so I do apologise. Right, let's get this cast out. Then let's get some ragworm on this and see if we can catch something a little bit fancy. Be nice, wouldn't it? If we got a cookie wrasse today, I'd be over the moon, I'll be honest with you. I'd be over the moon. There you go. You don't have to cast far here, it's quite deep, so it's fine. But still a little bit funny though, still a little bit funny. Go, lovely jubbly. We've got some lovely juicy fresh rag there. We just need to make sure you can see me here, because if you can't, it's a bit of a pain. But we've set our little Berkeley Urban up with some sabikis. Now usually I will cut some of the hooks off these, but do you know what, let's go for it, let's go for it. So what we'll do here is we'll just get a little bit of ragworm, and what we want to do is just tip each one of these hooks. So I just hook it through and then pinch it. So hook it through, pinch it, and just do that all the way down until you get to your bottom hook. Cast it out and pray to the Lord Jesus fish man that you don't snag up and lose your gear. Go. Happy days. Bring on the fish, baby. Bring on the fish. Here we go, here we go. We're getting a little rattle McTattle on there. Come on, we want a cookie wrasse, a dragnet. What else can we get? A leopard spotted goby. That would be a red letter day. I wonder what it's gonna be, eh? Hey, it's another ballan. It's another ballan. Beautiful fish them, absolutely beautiful. So 3 fish. Let's drop that there. You unhook, fella. There we go. It's fish number 3, another little ballan. Beautiful. Come on, we want the other species. We want the cork wings, we want the gold cinnies, we want the cuckoos. Mwah! Thanks for your sport, me lady. Beautiful fish them, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's let this one go. Give this a little bit of a clean off and get it back out there. Whoa! It's the only thing with fishing so many hooks, all the weed that gets stuck to it, but I suppose that's where the fish are. Baited sabikis, as you can see. They've got some little attractants on there, some sequins, some colours. We just put a bit of bait on there just to make it that little bit more juicy. That's a bit big, that, but it was the last of the ragworm, so put them on. Right, let's get this cast out. Let's see what else we can catch. It's time to see what's going on with that rod. We have had a few knocks on it. Tell you what, that wind is not picking up. I'm glad I didn't go out in the sib. I am very, very windy. Right, get this one in. See if there's some playing on this, eh? Nothing wanted the crab. As you can see there, the bottom hook. Something has had a go at it, but no, they don't really want the crab. They don't. I'm going to freshen this up. See what I'm going to do? Because we've still got a bit of crab on there. And it is a bit washed out, but we're going to put some ragworm on as well. We'll double it up. We'll make a little cocktail, see if that does anything for us. Just take the top of the rag through there. And take it round the side. Like that. And then I'm going to get the elastic. I'm going to whip that to the crab. There we go. And there's a beautiful cocktail there. We'll do the same with the bottom. Bosh. There we go, we'll lock that in and get it cast out. Oh, hello. See that go then. Oh, no way. Snagged up. Comes, give it a little bit of line, let it swim out the snag itself. She comes. Woo-hoo-hoo! Lovely jubbly, a nice little double header there. Lovely jubbly. Oh, do you know what? Look at the colours in this. It's a beautiful little porcod, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Mwah. Thanks for your sport, my lady. Species number 3. What a beautiful, 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 beautiful fish that is. Absolutely amazing. Wow. No way. The tip of my rod's just gone down. Let's see if we can get it back. Wow. I need to sort this out. I need to sort this out. This wind. And nowhere to put anything. God. Oh man. So my rod is currently in the water. Let's see if we can get it. Get it. Oh. So we just lost our sabikis, but I'm not bothered because I got the tip of my rod back. Right, I need to start putting this on properly. Put this on the rod rest properly so it's not going to have any issues. Right, let's get some fresh sabikis on this. I'm going to cut them down. I'm going to go for 3s this time instead of 6s. But the swivel saved me there. The swivel saved me. So we've changed now. We've gone slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. I'll be honest with you, only because I couldn't find the smaller ones. But we've cut it down, so now it's a 3 hook rig instead of a 6 or a 7 hook rig. But we're going to do exactly the same. Bang a little bit of ragworm on each one. And then flick it out. So what, I'm absolutely made up. I got that rod back. To be fair, this rod that I'm using here, I've caught so many fish on it. So many fish. We've snapped the tip. And then I've just cut the tip off there, as you can see. So I snapped the tip last time I was on the smooth hounds with it. But this rod has had I've lost count of the species it's had. It's absolutely nuts. Slightly bigger on the hooks, slightly bigger on the baits. Are we going to get a bigger fish? Let's see. Can't believe, still laughing at that, you know. Still laughing at it. Nice, another little double shot there. Let the Wrasse go first. Another beautiful, beautiful little ballan. And obviously, pesky little dogfish on the bottom. Mwah. Thanks for your sport, my lady. Lovely job. And there we are, guys, another little dogfish. Now, you know how I like to do this with the dogfish. I like to demonstrate how the skin is. So if you have a listen, I don't know whether this will work for you, but they've got placoid scales. Have a listen. Don't think you'll be able to hear with the wind, but the tiny little teeth that point down. And these things, with all shark species, they give you a mega rash. Now there is a risk of that getting infected, and I imagine there's quite a few people watching who have had dogfish rash and it's got slightly infected. But time to let this little puppy go. Love, don't be sick on me, son. Right. Mwah. Thanks for your sport, my lady. Oh, it's just threw up on me. What have we got here? Little pollock or collie? Yeah. There we have another species, guys. Another little pollock. Look at the jaw on him, eh? A little pollock. I was kind of hoping he was a collie, to be honest, but... So what's that now? How many species? We're on 4, I think. 4 species. Happy days. Don't mind if we do. Tomorrow, son. Thanks for your sport, my lady. Happy days. There we go. The rattles continue. The rattles continue. Took us into a snag and we've lost our lead, so get a fresh lead on that in a sec, get some fresh bait on. We're down to 2 hooks on that sabiki rig now. Right, get some fresh crab on this one and let's keep fishing. I'm enjoying this today, it's good fun. Lead's on, a couple of crab claws on there. Let's go, let's see what else is out, let's see what's playing. Oh, it's just non-stop. It's non-stop, but I'm loving it. I wanted to do like a little bit of, you know, cameos to the camera here, but every 2 minutes I turn around, my rod's rattling. So what I was gonna say is, I absolutely love, let's hope these rods don't go here. I absolutely love fishing marks like this. Super remote, all on your own. You just got nature. There's a few birds' nests further down there. You can hear them all singing and squawking. It's just absolutely beautiful. Look at that, it's going now, look. That's going nuts now. Big rod. I'm saying wrasse or dogfish. Oh, hello. Having a good crack that now. Best get that in, hadn't I? It's just non-stop. Trying to have a little conversation with the chat and it just goes off. Ah, there's a rock right there. I need to get caught on it. Oh, and I think I've lost this rig now. There we go. Yeah, he's been lost something on it. Lost something on it. Definitely lost the fish. There's a ridge there right in front of me. Right in front of me. And I've been catching it with the fish every time I can bring it up. So I'm going to have to cast further that way. Right where that fucking seal is. There's a seal here now. Oh, are we? Time for some new hooks on this, but I've lost both snoods there, so get some fresh hooks on. See if we can get a shot at that seal, eh? He is there, guys. Don't know if you can see him. There he is, popping his head up. You must be able to see him now there. Mooching round, stealing me fish. Oh well, you know the score. Anglers hate seals, but I think they're quite cute. They are quite cute. We've caught loads of fish. If he wants a fish, he can have a fish. It's his habitat, it's his home. You know what I mean? If he can scare them onto me, that'd be even better. Oh. So we've officially been fishing for about an hour. About an hour. It's been carnage. It's been absolutely brilliant. So much fun. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay, to be honest. I'll probably give it another hour, see if anything else pops up. So what, it'd be nice to get a couple of mackerel, to be honest, wouldn't it? A couple of mackerel and whack a big bait out, but I just know you get absolutely plagued by doggies. Now in front of me I can see a lot of white horses, so there'll be a reef or something in front of me there, and the birds are working the water something rotten, so there'll be loads of mackerel over there, but not here. But do you know what, since that seal's been here, we haven't had a bite. We haven't had a bite. Hey seal, I said that I thought you were cute. Oh man, what a day, what a day. Starting to go a bit senile now because I'm on my own. Wilson! Right, let's get back to fishing. Stop being a helmet, Joe. Another little ballan there to add to our tally. Do you know what, they're just amazing, these fish, how many different colours they are. We've had greens, we've had reds, they're just absolutely epic fish. Let's get a close-up on this. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at the colours in them, man. Absolutely amazing. No way. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I thought it was going to be bigger than that. I think we had a double shot. There was something else on that, definitely, 100%, but that didn't half didn't half go. That lovely, beautiful big ballan. This is the biggest ballan we've had today. Absolutely beautiful fish. Right, thanks for your support, my lady. Mwah. Don't mind if we do. Right, let's let you go back and get that little bit bigger. Happy days. Time to take the sabikis off. We've got a nice little jelly lure, a nice blue one. I like this because of the colour. It's not normally the one I go for, but let's give it a go. See if there's any pollock about or coalies. But I've attached a little sliding lead to it as well, just to give it a little bit more weight to get out. There we go. We'll cast it out, we'll sink it, we'll bring it up. Hopefully we won't lose it. And you never know. You never know, guys. You never know. It's got to be worth a go, I mean. It's got to be worth a go. Trust me to have the knocks on that. That'll be another ballan, that. That'll be another ballan. We're not going to rush to it. Maybe we are. Feels like a better fish. Oh. Another beautiful ballan there. Jesus, he actually pulled me rod over that one. Let's have a little look at him. Let's have a little look at him. Oh, nice fish, guys, beautiful. So there's our beautiful there's our beautiful ballan there, guys. Little tiny bit bigger, I'd say, than the other one. But there's a nice stamp of fish here. Really nice stamp of fish. But anyway, let's let him go. Again, look at the colours, guys. Beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Right? Thanks for your sport, my lady. Shows your teeth's keefs. And yeah, back you go. Right? Let's pull this back together. Do you know what? I'm gonna have a little play with this lure for a bit. Have a break. Have a break. Oh. I've just had a follow. I'm absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. He's just come right up behind it. Oh man, that was frustrating. That was very frustrating. So we had the chase on the lure, come right up, and obviously didn't go for it. So I thought, oh, here we go, quids in. We're quids in here, but no. We had one hit, and that's it. But now it's running like an absolute train. Look at the bend in that rod. Look at the bend in that rod. So hopefully now we're going to get a nice fish on our last cast saloon. I wasn't going to do a last cast saloon, but I want to do a last cast saloon. And that's what we're doing now. So fingers crossed, our last cast brings us in a nice last fish of the day. If it doesn't, we've had a belt today anyway. But I'll check in with you when this comes in. Let's see what happens. Well, last cast saloon didn't do it for us. We ended up losing our gear. But what a session, guys. What a session. I've absolutely loved it. Quick couple of hours, loads of fish. That's what we like. That's what we like. How many did we end up on? We got pollock, porcod, wrasse and dogfish. Yeah, I'm quite grateful we didn't get loads of dogfish. I really am. But a couple of really nice ballans there, so can't go wrong. And I did miss, it was either a pollock, a coley or a bass. I couldn't make out, but it was right at my feet as I was retrieving my lure. So I'm absolutely wounded over that. That would have been a real nice topper to the session, but do you know what? It is what it is, and I can't complain. I've had an absolute belter session. I know everyone says this on YouTube, but if you're not following, just drop us a little follow. You know what I mean? If you're actually at this point in the video, like it and drop a comment. Even if you, doesn't matter what you say, just drop us a comment if you're at this point. It all helps push out the content. And like you say, if I'm not on here, I'm probably live streaming on TikTok. So yeah, either way, tool pip, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.